Hello, friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I am here today with a food review. And if you are new here, you will see that there is a little bit of whiplash with the content, but it is called Dark World Lightwork. So we go from Dark World Matters to Lightwork Matters and back and forth until hopefully maybe the Dark World Matters have ended. I do assume that in another lifetime, had I a family that was supportive instead of one that tried to bring me down, I would have just come to YouTube to be a simple food blogger or just blogged for food in general because I do love food. I would have just reviewed food and that would have been it. And everybody would have loved it. And I would have actually gotten a ton of followers probably by now because I have been consistent for a very long time. I also did notice, this has nothing to do with the food review, but that the content that does specifically say like MK Ultra or Hollywood going down or something like that, that content is shadow banned. It is definitely blocked because I watch my videos on another account, and whenever it's one of those videos, it does not get suggested to me, but all the rest of them do. So that is just something, and it's probably just, you know, the algorithm seeing those words and saying, oh, we don't want people to see that video. Anyway, that is not the point, but the point is we do go back and forth from crazy stuff to just more fun stuff, and this is the stuff that I really would be doing all the time if I wasn't fighting crimes against humanity. That sounds crazy. Anyway, but I want to interview. I want to, what is the word? I want to review one of the best snacks that I have had in a really, really long time. Like, I can't remember the last time that I have tasted a snack that is this delicious. Now, before I even tell you what it is not the kind of snack that I would normally eat. I do not like to consume oil, and I do not like to consume sodium, and I definitely do not like to consume sodium from a processed food. I like to salt my food to taste. That's it. I do not like sodium, and I definitely do not like oil, and this snack contains both of them. It is not at all healthy. However, it is unbelievably delicious. And the reason why I eat these snacks right now is because of the lifestyle that I'm living. I genuinely don't have the resources to eat the food that I want to eat. And I have lived out in this situation before, and I have tried to restrict my calories and restrict my oil and do all of that, and it made me even sicker because I needed something to fuel all of the stress that my body was under. So it is a very delicate balance, and I just, even though I'm eating stuff that I really don't want to eat, because I really do want to eat much cleaner than this, and it does affect me negatively a little bit, which is why I try to space it out. I try to just go with the flow of the season of whatever is going on in my life and enjoy it. So I'm going to enjoy this. And then hopefully soon I will be in a season where I can prepare all of my own foods again. And I will show you that. So hopefully we'll do that. But for now, we will, 3 minutes and 33 seconds in, this I'm going to have to name this something else and a food review. But I want to, why do I keep saying I want to interview? I want to interview this food. I want to review one of the best snacks that I've tried in a really long time. And it is, wow, what a freaking professional. Woodridge Farms Tempura Seaweed Chips. Here we go with this. Oh yeah, baby. Yay, the tempura seaweed chips in sriracha flavor. Now, if you have ever heard of the term umami, this is the epitome of umami. And let me tell you the most impressive part about these chips. There is no maltodextrin in here. There is no flavor enhancer listed. Unless unless there's one that's a natural flavor enhancer. I'm going to read you the entire list. The batter is water, wheat flour, tapioca starch, cornstarch, rice flour, salt, baking soda, yeast extract. And then the sriracha seasoning is sugar, spice powder, salt, soy sauce, powder, tomato, vinegar powder, citric acid, paprika for color, seaweed, white sesame, and the rice bran oil. And the rice bran oil is very, very high in fat. These are not by any means a healthy snack. But anyway, so from what I can tell, there isn't like an artificial flavor enhancer in these, and that all of the flavor is coming from the ingredients that I just read. And these happen to be vegan with no cholesterol. And see, it says real umami seaweed. They do not lie. Now, they happen to be vegan. And I have never in my life put a vegan product in my mouth that tasted so much like fish. I really thought that these had fish sauce in them. And if you know, I will consume fish product. I don't consume dairy or any other animal byproduct, but I do consume fish stuff on occasion. And I thought there was fish sauce in these. I cannot believe how amazing these flavors are. The burst of flavor is outstanding. They're spicy, but they're not too spicy. The crunch is insane. And I just realized that it is like 4 minutes into the video and I did not, it might be even more, and I never even showed you the chips. Okay, this is what they look like. Oh, hey! It's tempura battered. Please excuse my nails are crusty, but tempura battered seaweed. Look at this, and the crunch. The crunch is outstanding. The flavor is outstanding. This is the best flavor, sriracha flavored thing I've ever had because it's not so overwhelmingly artificial. Because I think that there's probably maltodextrin or something in sriracha. This is absolutely delicious, and they're so full of flavor that if you're a normal person, you can just eat like 1 or 2. They're super salty, in my opinion. They're unbelievably salty, like 280 milligrams of sodium, and there's 1.5 servings per container. I mean, I don't know. I'm not good. I'm not a nutrition person yet. Anyway, like when it comes to macros and stuff, but I don't know if I'm sure it's not good. I think any sodium at all, in my heart, any sodium, especially if it comes from a processed food, is too much sodium. Just throw it out. Sorry, I spilled them. But anyway, but that's not the point. Now, here's another thing about this review. Uh-oh, Clementine has to go. I'll be right back. Oh boy, well, we are back. I had to take Clementine out and then I came back and I filmed the whole thing and it didn't record. So here we are back again. And the one thing that I wanted to say about these is normally I say, hey, if you see them, try them. But these are so good that I would recommend, like, if you even can find them online, like order them if they're not too expensive. That is how good these are. And I would like to try, I want to say that Trader Joe's makes tempura seaweed chips. If they do, I'm going to try them. I think if they do, the reason why I didn't get them is because of the oil and the sodium. But these were only 50 cents. So that is how they roped me in with these. They're absolutely delicious. And I hope that there is a part 2 to this video where I get to try a different brand. If they're not sriracha, it might not be a fair comparison, but I just love the idea of it, the crunch of it, and just the tempura batter and the seaweed together is just so good. I wonder, do they make like a fresh version of this? It seems like it would be very difficult because of the seaweed, like the texture of the seaweed when it's fresh. But this is so good. And hopefully we will have a part 2 coming soon. All right, that's it for now. I love ya. Bye.